Good morning, motor cars. Today is Thursday, April 19th, and even though it is spring, it sure doesn't seem like it outside. But I can guarantee you that it will become nice soon enough, and we'll all be out mowing our yards, and then we'll know it's really springtime. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about goals. And this is basketball season, and most of us are Cavs fans, so we watch the Cavs, and everybody knows that their goal is to win an NBA championship. Well, you just don't say that that's your goal and not have an action plan on how to get there. Most people know that I'm a numbers guy and I can break things down pretty easily with numbers. So I'd like to just tell you a little bit about the service department today and give you an analogy on goals, individual goals for our advisors and our techs and how we get to where we need to be every day. I'm going to just give you a number of expenses, and let's just say roughly it takes $200,000 to operate the service department here at Toyota. So 25 days, that's about $8,000 a day in expenses just to open the doors. If we had one customer that would pay us $8,000, we need one customer. But unfortunately, that's not that easy. So if we had 100 customers that paid us $80, or we made $80 gross on that particular car, then we would have our $8,000 for the month. If we had 100 cars through the shop and each advisor could handle 15 repair orders, we would need 7 advisors. So I have a goal for each one of my advisors to have at least 15 repair orders or 15 customer contacts every day. With that being said, they need to average and make at least $80 or we're going to be in the negative. So $80 is not enough per advisor, so each advisor needs to sell average over $100 gross per car. Some we make more, some we make less. But that's a goal for the advisors. But now let's look at the technicians. Each technician must produce hours or sell hours, recommend hours, and complete the jobs in order for the service advisors to complete the repair orders. So we take that 100 customers that come in, how many hours does each technician need to complete and produce every day for the dealership to be profitable? And if each technician could average 10 hours per day, which is about 120% productivity if they're here 8 hours, that would at an effective labor rate, which is an average dollars that we collect per car, that would give us a good profit. So with the Cavaliers, looking back, prior to the game, I guarantee you that they have a game plan. And during their game plan, they have decided on an action plan on how they're going to achieve their goal of winning the game. They're going to practice what they need to do. They're going to work the plan, and if sometime during that game something doesn't go exactly right, they call a timeout and they adapt. The coach says, okay, now we're going to substitute this, or we're going to change our emphasis to this. They overcome the obstacles, they get it done, and the bottom line is they win. After the game, the Cavaliers will review what went right and they'll review what went wrong, and then they'll take that information and they'll adapt. So I'm asking you, do you have a game plan every day when you come to work? Do you practice your game plan? Do you put it in effect? And if it's not working, do you adapt and make it right so that you can be profitable and help the dealership to grow, to attract more customers and keep and retain those customers? I hope that you do, and I hope that maybe you think about these things and you have a great day, and guarantee you spring is coming.